This is the dumbest thing I've ever seen in my life. Okay, so if you're unaware, recently Nintendo and Pokemon Company have recently pulled a lawsuit on Palworld. And I know what you're thinking, right?
Oh, well, of course they did that. So many of the designs of the Pals are just straight rip-offs, are heavily inspired by the Pokemon. Of course they're gonna be pulling a copyright.
No, I wish they were doing that. Because one, they'd never win that fight, and they know it. Palworld's creatures are obviously just parodies or just straight up not Pokemon at all. Excuse the background noise, Zeus is just kind of being a today and trying to hurricane my house. But Nintendo isn't trying to do a copyright suit. No. They're trying to do a patent lawsuit. What's the difference? Well, a copyright would be like the look of Pikachu. A patent is a whole ass game mechanic. They are trying to own the idea of capturing in a 3D space. Here's the image and like the little blurbs of their idea they're trying to own. Literally just throwing shit at monsters. They want to own the idea of throwing things in a 3D space. But there's more. They got patents for fast traveling, summoning something to fight for you, summoning a mount, swapping mounts, just plain physics. I don't even know how they do that. Well, that's the thing. Apparently, it's a thing in Japan that if you patent like air of the video game, you just use the honor system with everyone else that you're just not gonna sue each other. But that's not on the menu today, boys, because Nintendo is suing Palworld for using all of this stuff that they never came up with in the first place. And let me tell you, patents are straight up cancer on the video game community. You've heard it before, right? With like the Nemesis system, which was patented by Warner Brothers in 2016, pretty much forbidding anyone else from having NPCs that remember and hate the player for their actions in a game. In Shadow of War, if you torn off an orc's arm, that guy would remember you and he would hunt you down like a dog. It was so immersive and made for some of the most realistic characters in any video game because they actually remembered everything you did and they specifically felt a way towards you depending on your actions. And their patents made it so nobody could do anything like that ever again till like the end of time. Namco made a patent that forbids anyone else from putting mini-games in a loading screen. You can't play a round of Galaga while your game loads anymore because somebody made a document saying that they own it. Game patents are terrible, and unfortunately for Nintendo, they will definitely win this obviously stupid suit because they did it all through a Japanese court where they will never lose. It's just how it is with the way the Japanese court system works and the fact Nintendo is the largest company in Japan. There's no way they can lose. And this isn't just bad for Palworld. Think of all the amazing monster taming games coming out right now, with brand new ideas and awesome twists on the usual Pokemon formula that Pokemon didn't come up with, by the way. And now Nintendo has ammunition to just block any of these wonderfully amazing games. Because actually, fuck you. And on their website, they say this is like in order to protect the valuable intellectual property that has been up there, the blah, 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 blah. But Palworld isn't even the hottest shit right now. Some would even say that it has fallen off. Well, except for Sony, who's been shitting their pants so bad recently, they tried to drag it onto their platform just to have it cock-blocked, which is pretty hilarious, but Palworld could have just made its money, and Nintendo could have got the boot in the ass it needed to do better than a forced yearly Pokemon release. But no, we can't. I was in the middle of recording my Hoenn retrospective, and this will spoil a big part of that video, but did you know that Oraz only had a year of dev time? Yeah. That's why there's no Battle Frontier or any of that Emerald shit people wanted. They just didn't have the time to do it. And these patents will do nothing but hurt the entire genre of monster taming, and frankly the entire medium of video games. Nintendo/Pokemon will just sit on their laurels exactly like that stupid Smiley Friends clip with the CEO, because now they just own an entire genre of video games, which is just foolish. Video games are an art form, and like art, it's meant to build on one another. That's why as an artist, if you're not stealing, you're not trying. Well, unless it's just like straight up tracing or AI dog shit, but those are the exception. If Nintendo gets away with it, when Nintendo gets away with this, I get the feeling that shit's gonna hit the fan hard on all these games. God, I hate patents with their stupid vague word salads that are just here to make everything worse. sheesh, forgive my little rant. I really just wanted to put the word out about how dumb this is, and I just feel really strongly about this genre. It's literally like my favorite thing. I love all these games. And, I love Pokemon. That's why I was doing that whole retrospective, but well, there goes my favorite tree. Zeus! Destroy those patents, and my life is yours.